Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, March 6, 2024. I am Freddie Liberd. Premier and Minister of Finance, the Honourable Mark Brantley, was the featured speaker at the quarterly luncheon of the Nevis Division of the St. Kitts and Nevis Chamber of Industry and Commerce on Tuesday, March 5th. One of the benefits to its members is that the Chamber of Industry and Commerce represents businesses' interests at all levels of government.
The Nevis Island Administration, being cognizant of both the potential opportunities and the risks for 2024, we are optimistically predicting that our economy should continue its upward trend. And we expect continued growth, which started in 2023. Our technical people are telling us that we should see a 5.26% increase in tax revenue and a 5.09% increase in recurrent revenue for 2024 compared to 2023. Our small, medium enterprises are the backbone of the private sector. We continue to provide support to these entities in the form of capital financing, tax concessions, training, and development programs. We continue to encourage our citizens to harness their entrepreneurial ideas, utilize all the resources that are readily available to them, develop their business plans, and establish their businesses. In 2023, 296 new business licenses were approved by the Ministry of Finance in Nevis. And as of February 27, 2024, we had approved 69 new business licenses. Overall, all sectors on the island have experienced positive growth in 2023, and we expect that this trend will continue into 2024. We'll continue to provide support, and we feel that the near outlook of the local economy is positive, and that the changes that have taken place and continue to take place in the local economic landscape are providing a solid foundation for sustained, tangible economic growth, not only in 2024, but in the years to come.
At the quarterly meetings of the Chamber of Industry and Commerce, members can have topical issues addressed and share their views for the way forward for business.
I was asked not to say any of that, but to talk about the hospital, the Van Sammer International Airport. So let me now segue quickly into those two. We are now ready to proceed with the interior work at the hospital. The exterior is complete. In fact, if you go there, it's painted. We wanted aesthetically for it not to look like a construction site, and I believe we've achieved that. But the interior needs to be done, and we are currently in the process, having received the necessary information that we need, the takeoffs, they tell me, something called this quantity surveyors had to do some takeoffs. We eventually had to get a firm out of the United States. We tried to get it done locally. That didn't work. So we had to get it out to the US, but we now have that information, and I'm told that this team, the technical team that has been established by the government, that they will shortly be entertaining bids for the various work to be done there. The information that I have as of today is that construction should restart within the first half of this year, and we anticipate that once that restarts, we will proceed to completion. The Van Sammer International Airport is an ambitious project. We intend, as part of that development, to not only extend and upgrade the runway, we're upgrading fire and security, we are upgrading to have more parking, we will now be offering fuel, both regular and jet fuel, we will have a hangar, we will have an enhanced FBO, which will be privately operated, and we hope to have expanded appeal to private jets, and to regional carriers such as Winair, Inter-Caribbean, CAL, and international carriers such as American Airlines and JetBlue.
The Premier's address was followed by a question and answer session. The following is a public notice from the Premier's Ministry regarding the proposed plans for the upgrade and expansion of the Vance W. Amory International Airport. The Nevis Island Administration will hold another in the series of public consultations regarding the proposed plans for the upgrade and expansion of the Vance W. Amory International Airport. This public consultation will be held from 7 to 8:30 p.m. on Thursday, March 14th, 2024 at the Franklin Brown Community Center. The general public is invited to attend and to offer their suggestions and recommendations. Still to come,
I want to extend very warm congratulations to two of our doctors, Dr. Crystal Paris-Keynes and Dr. Shanelka Maynard.
the details right after this break.
Celebrating culture, embracing our history. It's Culturama 50, July 25th to August 6th. It's the Caribbean's greatest summer line. See you there.
Welcome back. Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley is commending two doctors from Nevis who will be pursuing specialty training. He offered congratulations to the medical officers during his February 29th press conference.
I want to extend very warm congratulations to two of our doctors, Dr. Crystal Paris-Keynes and Dr. Shanelka Maynard. Both have been awarded Cuban scholarships to specialize in the areas of radiology and obstetrics and gynecology. Both doctors will now join Dr. Kentisha Daly and Dr. Callis Farrell, who are also studying at the Medical Science University of Santiago de Cuba and specializing in anesthesiology and ophthalmology. Now, you would have heard me say in the past that we have a lot of general practitioners who are coming back, but the island also needs specialists. And one of my concerns has been that we are still being forced to hire specialists overseas to have them come here to work when we have a large number of GPs, general practitioners. And so we have been encouraging our young people who are general practitioners to go off and specialize. And I'm happy that we now have 4 in Cuba. As I said, Dr. Crystal Paris-Keynes, who I am told will be doing radiology, Dr. Shanelka Maynard, who will be doing obstetrics and gynecology, and they will join Dr. Daly, Kentisha Daly, who's already there. She's doing ophthalmology, and Dr. Callis Farrell, who is doing anesthesiology.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley. Registration is now open for a 5K bike sprint relay coordinated by the St. Kitts and Nevis SKN Moves Nevis chapter. The committee will host the competition for the first time on Sunday, March 31st.
We have secured 6 businesses ready to sponsor a team of 3. We are awaiting for the 7th sponsor to come through. So we now need 6 to 7 teams to participate. I can tell you already we have 3 teams in place, and we have a space for 2 more teams, 3 to 4 more teams. The route is from the start base, which is the TDC car park in Charlestown. We cycle up Hunkins Drive and continue past the old Artisans Village onto the Collaras Cemetery and continue on the route towards the Four Seasons Resort Hotel. At the hairpin bend, we take a sharp turn and return to the TDC car park. So we head towards the Catholic Church and follow through until we hit the Simeon Daniels bust and hand over to the next competitor in the TDC car park.
The registration fee is $75 for a team of 3 persons.
A team can use one bike or have their own individual bike for this event. You must wear a safety helmet. If you don't have one, we'll provide one for you. If you enter and you don't have a bike, we'll provide the team with a bike. We advise that you wear elbow and knee pads for safety, wear sensible footwear, and please bring a towel and a bottle of water for refills. Each team member is expected to complete 1 lap of 5K before handing over to their team member. Each team will have a tag number for their markers to identify for scoring and placement purposes.
The deadline for registration is Friday, March 22nd. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Freddie Silibert. Thank you for viewing.